Hello guys, and welcome to episode 7 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Warriors of Chaos on very hard difficulty. Today we are continuing after defeating Emperor Karl Franz and wiping out an entire Empire army. And now we're going to be looking at potentially attacking Middenheim, but it really does depend on how they attack us, if they attack us, and so on. Middenheim's garrison's relatively weak actually, so the garrisoning army plus the garrison itself wouldn't be too difficult for Kolek to take out. We have completed the Ruinous Altar now. We just need to wait for the growth, and then we can get the Chaos War Shrine. I can start replacing my men with Chosen, which is pretty badass. Let's end the turn. So maybe Nordland will attack us, but I'm not sure if they are allied to Middenland or not. If they're not allied, then I don't think they will call each other to the battle. The Empire did take Dietershafen. Well, that gives us another settlement to sack, I guess. And once we raise that, it will add towards our victory conditions as well, so all good. So Theodoric Galza is coming over to attack us. I think there's potential we could win this. We have the Hell Cannons in place. What is the battle map like? Oh, it's terrible. Okay, we will forget about that then for now. I probably could win that at a stretch, but it's probably not worth it if I actually want to take Middenheim itself. Like, I can always fall back, attack Middenheim next turn without the Nordland army there. I feel like that would be a much more efficient way of getting things done, so we don't lose too many men in the process. So we are pretty much ready to go. And we are going to smash into Middenheim. Let's fight this on the battle map. Raising this settlement will likely give us quite a lot of cash. And that's really what I'm looking forward to. I do kind of need to be careful though that I don't lose too many men. Because if I do, and Nordland attacks me after this battle, it could put me in a really sticky spot. Let's gamble for more wins. We'll move our Hell Cannons to one side. Nice amount of wins gained there. Very good. Then we'll just have our infantry line up, climb the walls. I'll have Kolek go smash on this gate. These guys can stay here. We'll keep the chariots back for the time being. May as well have my mage go up to the gate so that he's in range to cast his spells. Let's start the battle. So I might try and capture the center, kind of like I did previously. That way I can avoid the majority of the fighting on the walls. Or try and avoid the fighting on the walls. Those gunners are going to do a lot of damage. Not a fan of that. Ooh, nice hit though from the Hell Cannon. I will take it. My Hell Cannons are actually being fired on by the tower. That is not good. Can I cast Searing Doom on the walls? I think I can. That's good. Here come the Forsaken. This gate will soon be broken open, and when it is, we'll probably just charge to the center. A pretty nice Searing Doom here, or we could just put it on the great swords. That could be a good idea actually. We'll just smash the great swords a little bit, weaken them. Bring in his magic, the Lord of the Storm. Do plenty of damage. Very nice. He can probably just stand there and can inflict army losses, to be honest. Let's bring these guys over to help him out. I think I'm going to stop these Hell Cannons from firing, just in case they inflict friendly fire. I really do love watching these Mirror Guard go to work. Very awesome units. There's still a unit on the walls that is not being engaged. It really sucks. Hopefully that will no longer be the case when these Chaos Warriors start charging up. Because they did a lot of damage to our Chaos Spawn and Dragon Ogres without me realizing. Stop these from skirmishing. Might even stop them from firing, to be honest.
Very well. They will die. My legend endures.
We've done so much damage with Kolek right now. And at the gate here, the Great Swords just don't know how to deal with these units. These Chaos Warriors aren't doing too well. Let's have Kolek just push through. And we'll charge him back in afterwards. Unless I want to attack the Empire Knights here. These Empire Knights are anti-infantry, so they won't really do too much damage to Kolek. Oh, that unit's completely destroyed. That's good. Let's just charge into the back of this melee. Meanwhile, on the walls, we could get a Searing Doom down. Actually, let's put the Searing Doom on here. Good. Right, my dogs have done a run it. Let's get the Gorby's chariot to like charge in. See if we can do any damage with that.
Now's our time! Close on the sheep!
It's amazing how well these handgunners are holding, to be honest. And the Empire Knights are dealt with. Let's have the Gorby's chariot come back out. Maybe we can charge in with the other chariots. I don't know about going out of the gate. We'll just try and get out of the engagement so we can charge back. Let's see how we do. That really wasn't as effective as I'd hoped. Oh well. Let's just continue to push through. Yeah, I was thinking of doing the center capture thing, but turns out army losses was probably just easier. Seems as if this building's getting in the way. Fortunately, fighting a bunch of halberds is not a good idea with Kolek, so we will just move him away for now. I'm really not a fan of these crossbowmen attacking my dragon ogres for free. That really sucks. Let's bring Kolek back up here.
Imbibe their soul. I'll break them. Do not scorn me.
The dragon ogres are taking a lot of damage. Get the marauder horsemen inside while we can. Oh dear, they are very nearly dead. Let's just get them out of there. Keep the dragon ogres alive. Very important.
So be it. My God's call. No! All will be destroyed.
These guys are getting pretty low as well.
I wield forces from the God of magic. Yes, kill them. Marauder horsemen! The dark gods command me!
This was a bit of a sloppy battle, to be honest. I'm just hoping that we have enough forces to fight the next battle. Especially since those chariots are now taking a beating as well. I mean, as long as we don't lose the units entirely, I'm not too fussed. I thought army losses was going to take effect sooner, but it hasn't. So we've caused a massive chain rout on the walls. But then it took a while after that. Oh well, period victory. That will have to do. If Nordland comes back to attack us, I might just retreat again. I think during the battle as well, I should probably cycle charge Kolek more, since his charge bonus is insane. Plenty of loot gained, don't mind if I do. And I think what we're going to do is loot and raise that for the 11k. Very good. We get extra leadership when laying siege now, and we've unlocked the weird spawn. Chaos spawn. Former champions with mutant gifts received in the realm of chaos itself, summoned back to terrorize the mortal world. Let's just boot these chariots and we'll grab them straight away. Kolek has leveled up. Let's max out Doomfire to make those hell cannons as effective as possible. And with Kuhar, let's get Searing Doom upgraded. And we will head towards Gehenna's Golden Hounds. Eventually I'll put him on a Manticore, I think. Very cool. We'll end the turn. We could also be attacked by Ostland. Ostland does have an army here to the right. I'm not sure they'll reach us in normal stance. The Empire has taken Salzamund now as well. Honestly, what I could do is wipe out the Empire before I head north. Because they are one of the factions that we need to destroy in order to get long campaign victory. If we wait too long, what they'll do is just confederate all of the other nations, and then we'll be in a much tougher position than we would otherwise be. I might just speed this up because we'll either get attacked or we won't. Oh, Hochland took out Nordland's army. Wow. Well, that helped us out quite a bit. Maybe we should just go and destroy Hochland. They only own Brass Keep and Hergig. And since their armies are quite depleted now after those battles, we could very easily take advantage of that. I just don't want to put myself in a position where Ostland can attack us. What's the garrison like at Altdorf? I reckon it's pretty legit. So we're unlikely to be able to take it just yet until we have the Chosen in place. Are we in range to hit Salzamund? We are. I think. Maybe not. That sucks. But we will attack it next turn. And we'll end the turn again. It did definitely look like we could attack it. Sometimes it's very strange. Like there's no red arrow at the end of the yellow arrow, so it's hard to tell if you can make the attack or not. But by raising these settlements, we can get free horde growth and casualty replenishment rate. So I'm happy with that. Also, it counts towards our overall campaign victory conditions. But if I'm going to be heading up north again to Salzenmund, I should probably take out Dietershafen and then head up north to the tribes, to awaken more tribes and unlock Sigvald. But there's the raise. And that's us sorted for this turn. What a turn. It is a shame that we can't move after raising. I feel like for a faction that relies on raising settlements so much, Chaos should be able to move their armies after raising. So it just makes you so immobile. Like in this case, I barely moved before I raised that settlement. I mean, honestly, I might just let them have Dietershafen and head over to Norden. Or we could go to Dietershafen and go across to like Eyestreak Ford. Because we will have to declare war on Wintertooth at some point.
Destroy. The mountains call.
Well, we'll continue for now. I think I will travel across to attack Wintertooth from the south. They have just declared war on Ostland and Ostermark, so they have some more enemies now.
You catch me in a moment of less rage, creature.
We are not declaring war on the Red Eye. And we kind of want the Red Eye to do well, since we don't want the Dwarves to live too long. The Dwarves will probably be one of the hardest nations for us to take out. Bersenling suiciding once again into Schotraken. And that technology is complete, that's good. Income from raising settlements plus 20%. Defeat Thorgard Cromson in battle. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Let's just take out this army. And that will give us some experience at least. And also we can sacrifice the captives to give us one more step towards Archeon being available.
Climb the mountain. Yes. Bring the storm.
And we'll jump onto the water. Good stuff. Alright, since he's level 17, what are we going to take next? We could actually start heading towards Woundmaker. I guess we can also finish off this tree. Toughened skin, seismic shock, and so on. Let's go for toughened skin. Get Gehenna's Golden Hounds. That Vortex spell is actually pretty damn good if it hits the mark. As for technology, we can do pledges to the dark gods. That would lead towards Infernal March. We have plenty of extra cash, so I may just do that. Or we could go for Supernatural Prowess in order to get extra melee attack for Chaos Warriors, Aspiring Champions and Chosen units, as we will be recruiting Chosen soon. That might actually be a nice idea.
Are you a god?
Let's end the turn. We have 4 population surplus, so definitely can build Chosen soon. But we'll do it when we're in Wintertooth's territory. I'm hoping that I will be able to call on Clan Mulder to help us out with the battle and war against Wintertooth. They've actually moved an army into Ice Drake Ford. I think they can see us coming. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to jump into the shipwreck, pick that up, and we will explore the island. Whoa, Kolek's pretty big. Ambush failed. Going to go for the auto-resolve there. We did lose the Chaos Warhounds, that kind of sucks. But we'll sacrifice those captives. And now Kolek has gained the Brave trait. Extra charge bonus and leadership. Got a Barbarian. Extra income from post-battle loot. That's very nice. And materials at sea. Minus 30% construction cost for all buildings. And income from all buildings plus 10%. I mean, that's absolutely awful, if I'm completely honest. I thought we were going to get like a bunch of cash, but apparently not. Well, at least he leveled up. That's always good. We'll get Seismic Shock, and then we will get the Sun Eater afterwards. Let's have a look at his followers. And we'll give him the Demagogue. I could also give him the Gunnison Kron, because this would just make so much money. Like, we just keep stacking the income from post-battle loot. And again, the Armor of Destiny with that ward save on top of the physical resistance is really good as well, so...
Herald of the Tempest.
Yeah, I don't know. Right, we need to get on land ASAP, so let's just march over here. And what I'll do is go into encampment stance. We will upgrade this, and we'll start recruiting some Chosen, and then we'll attack. All the while, we will start spreading Chaos Corruption, although I don't think Chaos Corruption affects Wintertooth that much. Yeah, they've already got 100% Chaos Corruption there anyway. They do not care. Oh, the army left. Maybe we just attacked them then. We are 1 unit short, but honestly shouldn't matter. That is the capital settlement, isn't it? Yeah. This is the one where I want to awaken the tribe. So I think we're going to do it. We're going to declare war. I'm going to call on Besseling and Clan Mulder. They are going to join me. That's fantastic. Let's auto-resolve that. We did lose the Daemon Spew. Oh, that sucks. That was a very convincing auto-resolve, but we still lost a unit. Let's awaken scaling.
Fulfill the pact. I am Mountain God.
But we did gain a unit, or a item, the Talisman of Protection. I could give that to QR here. Let's get metal shifting. And since we awakened the tribe and we didn't raise the settlement, we can move, which is good. So, where do we want to head? We could go up to Björnling's Gathering and see if we can awaken another tribe there. I'm quite happy with that. So we'll travel up, we'll go into Encamp Stance and build the Chaos War Shrine. And I'm not going to recruit any more troops just yet, since I'll wait for the Chosen to be available before doing so. The units that we have lost are our dogs, and we also lost the Forsaken. That's okay. We'll give a war target to Scaling. They can go and wreck Longship Graveyard and stuff. Get themselves together, that province. That is now 2 tribes awakened. If we do another 2, I believe we get Sigvald under our command. I think Clan Mulder did lose one of their settlements in this turn. It looks like it on the minimap. Yeah, they did. We can either go Nurgle or Slaanesh. The Chaos Gods see their champion, but each has its own agenda. Nurgle wishes the temperate southern regions, perfect for his unctuous poxes to spread. Slaanesh desires the colder north, where men look to warm their beds. Well, we'll go for Nurgle for the extra campaign map movement range. That's really nice. Especially considering we're hanging about up here, which is really irritating to move around.
Yes, forged in blood. God of mountains, unstoppable.
So we want to get ourselves some Chosen. Huzzah! Okay, let's boot these guys. And we will grab multiple Chosen. I'm thinking we just get a bunch of normal Chosen, since the defense, the melee defense is really useful. And then we just get a couple of Chosen with halberds. Saying that, the Chosen with halberds have really low melee attack. Let's get some Chosen with great weapons. Yeah, I think Chosen with great weapons is probably a better bet for now, because they're good against both the Empire and the Dwarves, due to the armor piercing. Let's end the turn. And Kolek's army is officially beast. I will upgrade the encampment building, and then after that I think I'll go for the Dragon Ogre Shrine and just get ready to pass off a lot of units to Sigvald and create Kolek as a massive Dragon Ogre army. That's always really fun. Just when you charge a bunch of Dragon Ogres at the front line of your enemy and you just wreck them. I'm also hoping I'm in range to attack Björnling's Gathering. Let's give them a war coordination target, actually, if I can. Actually, I'll do it in the next turn. Oh, hello, Throg. Throg's chilling near Scaling settlement. Maybe he will destroy Scaling. It doesn't particularly matter if he takes the settlement again, because we can just awaken them again. I think he did win. he take this element? No, he didn't. Right, let's attack Björn's gathering. And honestly, I'm tempted to play this out so that I don't randomly lose another unit like I did before. Also, we get to have a look at our new chosen units. Oh, this is actually Wulfric. I did not notice. That's why the auto-resolve is a bit sketchy, probably. Right, here are our chosen. They just look so badass. What about the chosen with great weapons? Oh boy. Look at them. Oh, you gotta love that armor. So these guys are now our main line. You don't get many in a unit, but that is fine.
At your command.
Here, we'll start the battle. They're going to have to come towards us, since we have the Hell Cannons. Just going to focus the dense units first. Then we'll target the Marauder Hunters afterwards. And the Marauder Hunters will be pretty good against the Chosen at range, so we'll need to be careful for that. Or just smack to that Skinwolf Werkin in the face. Okay, Wulfric does not have his Mammoth as well, which is nice. I think I might start hitting the Marauder Berserkers now, honestly. There is some Norscan ice trolls here. Move over to intercept those. Right, let's get our guys involved.
This world will die.
We need to use his ability. Let's put it over here. I would use getting his Golden Hounds, but it's pretty likely to hit our own troops.
Kill them all!
Alright, a nice decent charge there. That's good. Well, that was a decent charge. Let's get some more magic down if we can.
Yes! Triple mortal!
Taking more damage than I thought we would. Let's get my Dragon Ogres to come out of that engagement and kill off the Norscan Ice Trolls.
Chaos chariot! Runner, horseman, kill the travelers! Yes! Kill them!
I think that's victory, isn't it? Yeah, good stuff. Let's end the battle there for the close victory. I should definitely queue the orders on the chariots more often. Because especially the Gorby's chariots can just push their way out of formation quite well. But here we'll be looking to awaken another tribe if we can. We cannot. Okay. I think I'll raise it for the growth and casualty replenishment rate then. And we got extra 10% charge bonus for Kolek for defeating Wolfric. And he's gained good attacker. And also a talisman of preservation. Possessed is nice as well. Let's give that researcher dude for this guy. You can hand over the physical resistance there. And I'll go to Kolek. And I'll give Kolek the 20% ward save. Very good. Right. He can now get the Sun Eater as well, which gives him the Frenzy ability. Kolek is getting badass. So with that out of the way, we should probably head to like Grayling Moot and try that one. See if we can awaken the tribe there. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. And next episode, we'll move on to Grayling Moot, just attack that. If they take Ice Drake 4 back, then that's fine. I will just come and take that and release scaling once again. But for now, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.